Hollister Company, which is often advertised as just Hollister or H.Co., is an American lifestyle brand by Abercrombie & Fitch Company. Like many Abercrombie & Fitch spin-off brands, Hollister has an elaborate pseudo-history to give meaning and feeling to the brand's image. It all began when John M. Hollister Sr., who is the lead character after discovering California in himself, with his love for South Pacific in mind, established Hollister Company in 1922 in Laguna Beach, California. However, when John M. Hollister Jr. took over the business in 1957, some significant changes were made. Those changes included the addition of surf apparel and equipment into its inventory. The Hollister Company brand is marketed as being established in 1922. This date can be found on labels and designs of every piece of merchandise. Moreover, the first Hollister Company store, which primarily targets ages 14 to 18, was opened in July of 2000 at the East Town Center of Columbus, Ohio. Hollister's company's rapid success led more stores to open across U.S., Canada, and internationally. The store itself is designed to promote an environment and atmosphere of SoCal surf. Hollister is encompassed a great direct theme throughout its entire store, including the outside appearance and entrance. The store has music blasting from the inside, actually resembling a very lavish and exclusive nightclub. Outside the store, there were two huge video walls on both sides of the entrance that displayed a live feed of waves moving towards the ground where there was an actual pool of water. Then there were black ropes basically cutting the sidewalk in half. One side of the sidewalk was for past buyers, while the other half was for the customers coming into the store. There was also two tall, handsome men standing in the front of the doors like bouncers at a club. They helped to monitor the traffic in and out the store, and while also appealing to everyone with their looks. Further into the store, we noticed that the music was excessively loud and the lights were very dim, which ultimately makes a person look around further, looking for something that could be possibly hidden. The only lights that were kind of bright were the spotlights that were placed over the clothes. Within the store, there were two levels. Most of these products were on the first floor, while the second floor, there were chairs to lounge and surfboards, beach balls, and other items that pertain to the beach theme. Also, along the stairs, there were models in Hollister swimwear despite the cold weather.
I'm Kiara Cooper. I'm 21 years old and I go to LIM College. So at Hollister, we have two different types of positions. There's an impact or a model. Impact is basically stock. I was a model, which is basically a fancy word for sales associate. Our responsibility was we just clean of every room or the specific room we're assigned to. We make sure we greet the customers at all times. We kind of give them a great store experience. It's the whole point. You have to make them feel like they're in Hollister. Make sure they can find whatever they need. They're happy with what they're finding.
Besides the lights being, vaguely hard for anyone to see, it was also hard to maneuver throughout the store because of the amount of people that was within the store and the small aisles. So like a club, the store was very cramped.
It's on Fifth Ave, so there's a lot of tourists that come in usually. I think my best experience with it was mostly the people, like my coworkers, and the fact that there was never a dull moment because it was always crowded. But there was never a dull moment, never a dull question. The tourists like to take a lot of pictures with us. I guess we're almost like celebrities because there aren't that many Hollisters everywhere and they're just starting to become international. It's very interesting.
However, as we're able to actually make it through the store, we noticed that all of the employees were decked out in Hollister attire, and because of the casual dress most of the time, we could not tell the difference between the customers and the actual employees. It seemed that the goal of the staff was wearing Hollister clothing as opposed to a regular staff uniform was to self-advertise, because if people saw an actual outfit on someone, they may say, hey, it looks nice on them. I want to try this shirt out and I want to buy it.
So at Hollister, the uniform, we had to wear their items. That was we call those AAAs. You get those every season change or 50% off, so that way we're modeling the clothes for the customers so they see what it is. Those items usually go really fast because the customers do see it on us, they like how it looks, they want to buy it.
It wasn't until they either said something to you, such as greeting you with a hey or a sup, or asking do you need help, were we able to identify if they were employees or not. There were times when it seemed like there were more staff than actual people in the store. However, they were very polite and always there to help. The experience we had at Hollister was very fun. It made us feel like we were at a party on a beach. Because of the beach theme, the loud music, all of the good-looking young people, it seemed like the store was for people to feel much younger and hipper. And if you were involved in this experience, you would be young, happy, and hip. Not only does the store attract a younger crowd, it also attracts an older crowd of people who enjoy wearing Hollister company clothing, and a crowd of people who are just curious about what the store looks like inside because of all the ravishing things that was stated on the outside.
At Hollister, it's kind of like we do run out of things. If it does run out, like it's done, but we don't get as many people wanting to buy since it is a tourist spot. It is people more so just coming in just to see how it is.
Overall, Hollister does a good job of having their target audience gravitate towards their store. From the door, it's very evident who they want to reel in and what kind of experience they want everyone to endure. It's not just clothes, it's an experience, and Hollister definitely knows how to portray that.